Okay, yep, I think I'm gonna start now. These maps are, as the title suggests, they're not easy. Congrats to Naps on his demo, by the way. And how's my audio mixture? Yup, it's Scythe 2. I know we're trying to escape, there are more enemies spawning. No matter what I try to escape, more enemies spawn in. Yeah, I'll go see if I can grab that rocket launcher. If I go... Nope, I can't hide in that nook for very long. Stupid splash damage. Bang UV, yes I am. She would play and I'm too young to die, and so would I back then. This map and the next one was getting too hard for her even on that skill, so that's where she ended this mega wide at. Well, she did beat it without me playing any of it for her. Just a lot of faith coming and such, if I recall. No, I don't want the Berserk for measly 31 health. Oh, it's that stupid spider mastermind, I remember that now. It's kinda hell. I would like to either be low-rolled or not have a revenant hit me, please. Oh, don't look on paper like there should be difficult revenants to dodge. Come on, one more shot to you. No, two more shots. Oh, hi there, listen, Moomy. Yep, nice as any. Well, I would hope at least. I mean, playing Doom wasn't exactly her forte, but that doesn't define who she is. Or was. Just played it over a couple summers when I could watch. Just give her some of the newest megawatts that had come out at the time. You never actually got to map 30 in any of them. Either got held or the summer ended. This one only went up to map 27 at the time I gave it to her. So she actually only skipped 3 levels of what was there. So I'm not sure if all the modern Doomers know, but for 4 years Scythe 2 was cut short at 29 levels. This map was in there and was when things got real from day one though. I think there's an outbound that's sent a room somewhere, if I recall. I recorded all the first 24 levels on my YouTube right after she passed away. That was before I was streaming and before I was doing any live commentary. Oh, well, I appreciate that, Kayva. I mean, it really wasn't convincing. It was a couple days before the end of the school year, she saw me playing an old school episode, and this was a much easier one than Scythe 2, and it just interested her. So after I stopped school that year, she asked me if she could play it, got into it, and then stayed into Doom that whole summer, so she finished that short wad that was watching me play. I gave her Scythe 2, which came out exactly on my last day of school actually, and then gave her Kama Sutra, and that lasted her until the start of the new school year. And then she went into it again the following summer, but the wad I gave her doesn't have any maps as how the Scythe 2 or Kama Sutra in it. And then the next year she wanted to read books together with me, so that was basically her time in Doom. Just 2 summers. Aside from like way back in the 90s when she played OG Doom, and I don't even remember that hardly. Oh well, thanks, Nils. Kama Sutra, yeah, she started it and then got up to map 24, that someone, and got to map 24 of New Doom Community Project was the one I gave her the following someone. She didn't play as frequently, so I only got to give her one wad. And she also got to map 24 of that, so incidentally, all 3 mega wads they gave her, she got to the first 24 levels of and the 2 secret levels. Which in Kama Sutra, the level I'm looking to play is actually one of the secret levels, because it's possibly the hardest level in the wad up to map 24. The first wad they gave her was called Simply Phobos. That's an Ultimate Doom episode, and it's not very difficult at all. There's only nothing that will make the 3 most difficult levels she played by any means. That's not to be confused, by the way, with Phobos Revisited, which has a somewhat similar name and is a superior episode to that in reality. Well, thanks, Peckertum. I hope the meetings go well. And you can join and look forward to it. Right now, I'm gonna run out of ammo for those revenants if I don't find some. I don't have a gun to use plasma with. I think I gotta do this switch first. Yeah, but that lets me in the center. And now remember that even though I get a BFG, I don't have anywhere near enough ammo here to just spam it. Also, a little nice little reminder that 20% is a good time to pick up that Berserk. See if I can get rid of the imps before I let the chain gunners come in. Oh! Well, it's like... Can I even switch my weapon, please? I kind of just need to get out of there because I do not have time to wait for the weapon to switch. Hi there, Robot. So how you doing? I would like some bullets so I don't have to use more BFG in these chain gunners. Save the BFG more for when I need it. Oh, say the Revenant attacked the cyber somehow. Probably when I was in its line of sight. I think an Outrel shows up in there at some point. Oh, okay, it doesn't show up, it's just in there. I need to get him in one blast or like that. Then, okay, I wasted a blast, but I'll take that as a success and get back out. Don't waste more BFG and some Revenant. I wish I had a couple rockets left. Can probably afford to waste one BFG shot and that clustering over there. I can also just probably grab the key. Oh, I did grab the red key, so I can... Well, I just wasted a BFG shot because there's nothing here. I'm not doing a max. I can just leave them as they are. I got the key that I need. And notice I picked up the red skull. Okay, well that... Oh, I'm alright, fingers crossed, as much as can be for an anniversary, and it's going well so far. It's very tough. Good night, Peckerdin, and hi there, Dolan. How's it going for you? Can probably, if I remember, BFG shots are precious here. I can probably get away using only one. And then keep him back with my chain gun. No! Got through those boughs. Elkhound does not want to give you that many safe zones here. Oh. He's gonna come outside and give reverence to on my case. I don't want to waste too much time with strategies. I got a lot to play here. Come on. Can you stop moving so slow and get outside, please? Hold on, I got a couple Discord messages. Hi there, Teen Multi-Gaming. Okay, you got it, Kvo. Oh yeah, I would appreciate that. I do have a couple, but the more I have, they'll not always, obviously they can't always be on the stream, so it's never unappreciated to have more of them. Sometimes they'll get a bat or something and says, wanna buy follows, and no one will be there. So this is one of those maps in which you either like this level or this is where the wad jumps the shark and you, as one of my friends Squeeba said in his review on his review site. And if you don't like this gameplay style, there's no turning back once you get here. And I think that's what happened with Mam basically, is she just stopped having fun with this gameplay style. Like, it's pretty much either all your favorite levels of Scythe 2 are in this late stretch of the WAD, or all your least favorites are. There's not a whole lot of in between. I think I left some health out in the starting area so I can get back out now. Whoa! There's an outrail that has Scythe to me. Yep, as much as it can be, fingers crossed, so high down tension 0, and thanks for stopping by. So I know I'm way past where you are, but how have you been thinking of the WAD so far? This is certainly not short levels by this point. But then again, even the OG Scythe, the last levels, very long and very hard. Sorry, I had to test something down. I know both Scythe WADs have a dead simple rip-off in them, but I sort of like how we've got I sort of like how they use the knee-deep in the dead aesthetic and the Egyptian aesthetic. So Scythe 1's dead simple level is arguably even simpler than the real thing. Although I don't think you can zero press exit it, but there might be I do think there's some kind of jumping trick you can use in map 7 of Scythe 1 to avoid actually killing anyone. According to KMC, this map 7 he doesn't think can be done pacifist. There's a very outside possibility, I thought, of a rocket jump trick here as well. Come on, I want that. Oh, hi there, Madame Storm. Thanks for stopping by. And condolences never belated, it always matters. Well, I mean, I guess it can be belated, but it always is relevant. I seem to remember, like, if I do a good jump, I can get to that cell now. But 40, how many rockets do I get? Yeah, that's 9 boxes stacked on top of each other. Did you think I'd really fall for that being just one single box of rockets? Because I have no rockets now and I get 45 of them. So it's 9 boxes of 5 stacked on top of each other. Definitely a secret worth getting. Just doing this jump when I can't position it. I think I'm gonna go ahead and do the... I'll BFG spam the webs first. Oh, if you got in that secret cave, well, no, if you knew if there was actually 9 boxes stacked on top of each other. There's a megasphere out there. That's not a secret though, it's probably gonna trigger something when I grab it. I don't remember specifically. I remember there was a secret in this area. How many boxes of, that's only 1 box of cells, 440 to 540. It means, okay, I don't need you coming in here. Come on, I have a bazooka. It should be not be that long to punch out the stray Hell Knight. Yeah, I think when I was recording this for my YouTube, I didn't get the secret, but then I figured out how to get the right. I actually bumped that cell box, but that's not enough for me. I need the rockets. I don't think that can be 0 plus. It looks a little too far away. It would probably take me longer to 0 plus it than to just get the jump anyways. So I got the jump, now just stay away from a rev rocket. Hi there, Cinder. How's it going? Do I still not show streaming on Discord? When I checked my status, it showed me as it showed my status as streaming to me. And it posted on another server that I'm on the back for. So yeah, Cinder does have a Discord, and he can... Anyone who has a Discord can share a link in the chat if they want to. I don't mind. I know a lot of streamers don't like plugging so much, but I'm sort of like... build the communities. Okay, now I can take my refill that I badly need. Okay, so I have rockets for when my BFG runs dry or just when I have some distance and can save. I can get rid of a couple dart turrets without wasting a whole BFG shot on him. See, this is probably a better point to just have the BFG out. Because I gotta ram that out well as soon as he appears. Yeah, I'd venture to say that Scythe 2 is probably better than any other megawatt that's at least as old. As long as you don't mind the gameplay style it gets to. But then again, it's not like Alien Vendetta and some other megawatts don't have some of this. Maybe not quite as tough, but there's certainly maps jam-packed with enemies in them. I know back in the day there was also a lot of love out there for megawatts that were made by a community as opposed to a one-man megawatt. So that also helped give Alien Vendetta a big following, I believe. It was before the days of the community chest series, and now there's now community projects with the kind of internet with the how social things are now. They're a dime a dozen. But back then they weren't exactly so much a dime a dozen. It really kind of had to be coordinated more. Oh, this is Scythe 2 and Hydronape Sound. Congrats on the record and, well, on the table, Phil, but it was a good one nonetheless. Congrats on the table, Phil, that I consider a good one, by the way. I didn't think sub 3 by any amount was doable, though, from what I'd seen on the streams. Okay, this is like the one thing inside 2 that I legitimately don't like is these guys. They're basically a multiplayer. They're basically like a multiplayer bat that has an infinite plasma rifle. I mean, it's very hard to get any odds against them beyond just RNG. Oh, hi those shades. Yup, it is a Heretic meaty. 2 of the levels I think have a Heretic meaty actually. The next one doesn't. I just don't know where the media of map 24 comes from. Yeah, I've got 4 BFG here thanks to finding that secret. Yup, I can't even take the reduced 20 damage from that. I would not set those stupid barrels closing. My BFG shot was good enough though. Okay. We're starting to... Can't wait for me to get my previous work done, can you? And... a Revenant Fireball circled like... something fierce. Oh wait, I don't want to take a cell back, I only used one shot. I don't want that backstab. There's 2 secrets in this level, that's the number I seem to recall. If I... Oh yeah, the Plasma Marine around the corner, you got to know he's there or he's gonna get you absolutely 100% of the time if you don't simply remember that he's there. And could we just take this wad and replace the Plasma Marine with the one from Resurgence? I guess someone could actually edit their own copy of the wad if they wanted to. Well, Uprising is good too, they're a little bit faster than Resurgence, but not this fast. Even Ozonia has an equivalent, but the sprite is very different. I'm more about the speed than the health personally. Because even if they were a one-shot kill, even if they died with the single shot of the pump shotgun, it's simply they're always gonna react first if you don't know they're down. If it was an evil marine from Resurgence or from as KMC mentioned from Uprising, it would be perfect. But then again, Eric Allen was a pioneer, or seen as a mapping pioneer, so sometimes he made ideas that other people refined later. So how did that a secret? I don't know exactly what I did to open it as a secret. But okay, I have both the secrets now. Unless it's just the very same switch that gave me the rockets. Ugh, stupid melee attack. Yeah, that's the thing, is that until you remember where they are in each level. And you know where you got to corner snipe them. I might have also, when I YouTubed this level, intentionally been doing a no secrets playthrough, but that would take me way too long in the live stream for the time I have without those 2 secrets and all the extra rockets and the supercharges I already used up. I mean, you can see every item you get in a secret on this level without even finding the secrets, other than the fact that the rockets are 9 boxes stacked on top of each other here. Hey, they'll probably help Mam out with the secrets in 2005 if I actually knew where they were. I probably didn't think of doing the kind of ledge jumping to get there. And I don't even remember, I don't even know right now how I opened the secret up with how I opened this secret up. Yeah, that secret has a plasma refill in it as well. Okay, that door closes in a timer again. Thankfully the other valves open up so I can get back out anytime I want to. Oh, hi there, Scythe. How's it going? Sorry, I sort of missed out on time over the last month to test your new map, or at least to be one of the first testers on it. It looked pretty neat from what I'd seen. I don't know what Terminus and Jimmy ended up thinking of it. And I think, did Clippy play it as well? Or Nils? There's some other people on Sub2 and YouTube who posted a video of it. Yeah, I know I need something to get... It's not time to go down into the ravine yet. But I can save BFG spam here by using rockets instead. That I only have because of the secret. So I know Master Medi and Dalome Blog have done this level saveless on stream. I don't know if KMC has done this saveless. I'd have to look in the DSDA, and we'd have to have the record, I think, for it to appear in the DSDA. Or at least one of the top places. Sometimes more demo... Oh! See, that's what I... There we go. But see, I don't know he's there. By the time I know he's there, he's already taken 75% of my health away. They don't have a wake-up sound. I mean, if you've played Wolfenstein 3D before, you know there's an enemy in the second episode called a mutant that has no delay in their firing and doesn't make a wake-up sound. Well, these guys are like 100 times worse than the mutants could ever be. For blind. And they're not even hit scanners. Oh, the nice, the first map I tested was nice and quick. I guess if there's certainly a, I'm sorry to hear that, I'll think, I guess there's good long maps and there's bad long maps, and if you want a perfect example of that, just look at the secret levels of Ozonia. The first secret level of Ozonia is long and it's not very good, and the second secret level of Ozonia is long and it is very good. Or look at Eternity. I will always share the opinion that map 32 is a very good huge level, and map 19 is not a very good huge level in Eternity. I don't know what I would think. I just know from the first map I played of yours, it ended before it got old at all. That's the main risk with the long levels. If it doesn't vary enough, it could get old. Well, yeah, that will be the ultimate equivalent of 1,000 times worse than a mutant in DooM. And these enemies don't appear in the late Scythe 2 levels anywhere near as often as mutants appear in Wolfenstein and the levels that they are featured in. I mean, if these levels appeared like mutants did, if these enemies appeared like mutants did when they get featured, it would be complete RNG Luck City. Some people in the Wolfenstein community say the mutants are unfair, but I actually don't mind the mutants so much. Maybe it's because I know these guys, I don't know. I never minded the mutants too much, even though they can give me a cheap shot death every once in a while. Talking about mutants, we actually got some of the visual theme that the mutants like to appear in, with all the vines over the walls, but rendered in the DooM style, of course. Oh, your map for a community project? I didn't know that, so what megawatt is it for? A personal megawatt? A community one? If it's a community one, is it one you're able to share the name of, or is it still private? I do think Skillsoul and Valiant especially took some inspiration from Scythe too. I'll still think Valiant's ultimately the superior product, but it's 10 years newer, and Scythe 2 is still well worth playing. I mean, just a few days ago, I think Cavo asked me what's the best one-man megawatt, and if I'm gonna go by a true definition, that it has to be a full 32 levels, and it has to be really one man and no guest levels, none of that, then it will be Valiant. This would get an honorable mention though. If I didn't use all the rockets, I would not have all this BFG to just blind spam here. I hope there's not an ouch vial down there. I don't hear one. I haven't actually seen the thread for that. Is there a thread or a Discord for that? Again, anyone who wants to put the Discord link in the chat is free to do so. I don't mind the promo. Or at least anyone who have had a fair amount of communication with. I'm not saying it'd be necessarily cool if someone I totally didn't know jumped in and just posted a Discord link. I don't, yeah, you can post yours. I'm not even sure I'm actually in it. I wouldn't mind if you DM'd me a link to yours so I could make sure I'm in it, because I can't really do that when I'm in the middle of a stream. Okay, I just told the DM beep. They'll probably came in the stream as well. Well, thanks for the love, Peccatum. I hope so. Ain't going quite as quickly as I would hope with map 23 here. I might not finish 3 levels in one stream. Oh, and hi the Colossus, thanks for stopping by, how's it going? I'm just scrolling up the chat to make sure I didn't miss anyone who stopped by. Well, it's alright, fingers crossed, as guess as well as I can hope for on an anniversary. So how was the speed map snack pack for Quake? I know there was one level when I stopped and enjoyed stream that you did not seem to be having much fun with, the one with a lot of brown water in it. But then you were speedrunning Doug's later on. They thought Scythe 1 actually, I just saw the comment Mad Dow, I thought Scythe 1 actually worked fine with, you can repost a comment if you think I missed it, by the way, I do that in other people's chats sometimes. I thought Scythe 1 worked fine with complex DooM. Map 26 is definitely the first slaughter map in there. It was a bit, if I recall correctly, it's all the BFG. The ammo would have to be a real nightmare here without the secrets. With the secrets, and with the knowledge of where those plasma marines are, it's reasonably balanced. Without the secrets, these late pouts are just gonna be ridiculous. Which is, I mean, sort of arguably a little bit of a strike that you almost have to find the secrets to have reasonable gameplay. But I mean, you just learn where they are and you find them. Oh yeah, I've been called that before, Chadley, and then there's someone else who is in a lot of DooM streams named Bitefire, who is also commonly referred to as a DooM encyclopedia. I think he knows more about DooM WADs in particular than I possibly do even. So I think I've gotten him on a couple things that he didn't know before. Yeah, all I've left is the BFG. So it's BFG. Hey, but let me try and take less damage. Yeah, but if you accept that, then the balance is reasonable. If you don't accept that, then you'd better not be playing in UV. I mean, most of the Twitch runners and such, they're never gonna accept not finding secrets on a level anyways. I can get by UV without any secrets until I think map 22. I don't have any problem getting by UV without secrets. Either that or the only secrets I'm using are ones that were super easy to find. I do gotta do a little voice resting here perhaps, so I might be talking a little bit less. I don't think I can talk at the pace of the last album for 3 hours yet. Man, he's got a lot of health left. Oh, thanks for the sub, Colossus. And thanks for the knowledgeable remarks. Oh! Did you beat OG Doom 2 by the way, Chad Lee? The time I saw you on yesterday was Final Fantasy, so I don't know if you're still in the last couple levels or you beat it. Ooh, we're close to a hype train. But no pressure on anyone. Oh, Nat, thanks for the sub, Nate. Got the hype train. And thanks for the gift sub to Peckatum, Chadley. Wick enjoyed the Keiko and Fingers Crossed emotes. Thanks for the bitty bits for our boat. Okay, believe once I fall down here I can never go back. Oh, 2 gift subs, very good, some very good gifts too, thanks for those. Kvo and enjoyed Kvo and KMC. Okay, I think I've used up every resource in the level up to this point. Don't see anything I left behind. Thanks for the gift, Chadley, to Nils. And if you commented I didn't see it, sorry, because my phone scrolls a lot. Did you finish OG Doom 2? I just realized I jumped into with Final Fantasy and I never asked if you finished. See, even from there, that evil marine is just. But at least as a stationary target, it's like fast plasma from an arachnotron. Oh, got stuck at 26. Dang it. Gonna try and finish or just put it down? Thanks for all the emotes and thanks for the 500 bits. Bravo. I didn't say any thanks to anyone for the gift subs or the bits, just anyone who gave a gift or gave bits, thanks for doing so. No, I didn't want to fall down though. Oh yeah, yeah, get well soon in that regard. Hoping there's nowhere to go but up there. So yeah, Chadley caught COVID. We wish him to get well soon. Yeah, that was Saturday night, and you had mentioned there was a... And then last night was like a I saw in your Discord, like a 6-hour long Final Fantasy IV stream. Still need that FF6 and FF7 where I can just listen to the music in the background. Just like one of the musics in this WAD is from FF6, let me show you that and prove it. Yes, that's FF6 your music you're listening to in map 27 of this WAD. Originally the last level of the WAD until it was finished a couple years later up to the 430 levels. Yeah, it's only a couple verses. I think it's only 2 verses of Dancing Mag. Still good music. They could have probably just put the whole song in nowadays. And hi the Wiggle Billies, how going? Let's deal with that Eagle's Nest of Revenant. For Final Fantasy VII, there's a mission for the game Descent, which Chadley also likes, by the way. There's a mission I had for every boss level, and the 6 of them is a Final Fantasy VII music. And the last level's One Winged Angel, but it's not the full song. That's how I actually know most of my Final Fantasy VII music, is I happen to have that Descent mission at a relatively young age. Vultures. But vultures are archviles, aren't those? Back to Saturn X2 map 24, perhaps now the vultures? That's a level filled with archviles. Okay, I know I can do this, or I can just spam my heckin' way out of it. Come on, open! Well, given that I'm trying to beat 3 levels in one stream, that's gonna do it. I know music-wise, I've always had the feeling that 6 and 7 is where it peaks. But you actually look at the profile. Thanks to the emotes and all the hype train contributors, I am gonna take a break between the levels here, where you can stare at the pretty start of 24 and listen to the much more relaxing MIDI here. So 4, 6, and 7 are the best. 6 and 7 are the ones that stick in my mind for music reasons. I've never played any of them, but I know some of the songs from 6 and 7 are really good. And thanks for all the GGs, of course, so I'm gonna take a break here. I may only get 2 maps finished in this stream and have to carry it into another day. Okay, my microphone was muted. Yeah, if anyone thinks that's happening, they can type that in the chat. I never unmuted my microphone. So yeah. I'll come back and... I mean, if you see me start playing and you can't hear me talking, I'll rarely start... Unless it's a no mic stream, I'll rarely start playing and just say nothing at all. Oh, there's a beautiful one. And Austin's here for it. And yeah, we're just gonna say thanks for stay. I know you stopped by first when I was on break, but thanks for saying that this thing is a nice thing. I hope it is. The fingers crossed. Someone who's got the sub can drop that emote. This level's only got one secret on it. So yeah, the lava, I mentioned that the lava, when my mic was muted, that the lava doesn't hurt you here, it's for the visual appeal. I think you go down here when you have a key, yeah. But there's also stuff to go get. I have a backpack, I can take both of those. Okay, did let me grab his chain gun, nice. I have a backpack and there was another backpack right there. Oh yeah, those badge business, those side, those Sag business, those Glide business. I actually don't know what Sag business came from. I just know, I know Glide business is that Cavo trying to get plutonium map 13. I don't actually know where the Sag business came from. Glide business is basically a glide business, and it is referring to a trick that Cavo's using to try and get a record demo on map 13 of Plutonia. But Glide business came from Sag business, and I don't know where Sag business came from. Which, by the way, hot take, but these late Scythe 2 maps are how doesn't even go to it. Or at least equally hard. I haven't played Go for it myself on UV, so I can't really make a comparison. Of course, Professor Soundman is probably doing it about now. His business is plooge business. Plutonia 2D2 all. Though he was doing Speed of Doom earlier. Okay, still inside? Has he beaten map 32? I know map 32 is a real barrel of a slaughter level. If he found it, I know it was difficult to find map 32. And map 31, if you're not a decent math or computer junkie, you're not gonna know what the heck it's called. Other than a bunch of ones and zeros. Well, 26 is pretty brutal, Tyson style map, but there is a way to death exit it early that, Kavo, Naps, and company and KMC have all told me about and shown me. You can actually do a death slide just like map 25. But in this case, it's a skip as opposed to being required. Hey, I'm not even that worried about ads for support. I wish there was a way to so that the ads didn't get so crazy for people who won't sub. I mean, people support me, I'd probably give that more than that away in support to others, but I don't mind. I don't stream on Twitch for live support. Fingers crossed. Support is welcome and never required. Okay, yeah, I think I heard of that a couple days ago on the Quake stream. I'd have to do setup for that though. Anyways, enough slow playing here. Just with 160 armor, I wish I did not need to take that Mega Sphere. Could there be a switch I missed and more I can do that I'm actually gonna lose health and before I take that Mega Sphere? Oh! Okay. Not to mention, I definitely want the BFG as soon as I can get it. I could try and two-shot him, but I think he'll help with the inside thing later on. This outdoor area gets very busy, if I remember. So Salmon finally got a handle on 32, just getting started, if I recall, as a nightmare. Yeah, because this is just like a total... I think I'm gonna have to take the... Can I do this at 100, 200? Do I need the 200, 200? But can I even get away initially at 100, 200? I think it's map 23 around, and Speed of Doom revisits these kinds of visuals again in another extremely brutal map from Joshi. Yeah, thanks for the whip. Those vials, well, yeah, because one blast takes, there's at least 4 of them, and one blast takes 80 combined health and ammo. Doesn't matter. Oh! Even I can't take the Mega Sphere for nothing. Come on, Arachnaborn, 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 Arachnaborn. Oh, you're familiar with that map, okay. Poison Ivy 2. Then there's more Poison Ivy and Resurgence around map 27. 18 and 19, I think, of Speed of Doom also remind me of Scythe 2 some. Oh, cool, I think. So did the Poison Ivy aesthetic remind you of this at all? Well, since you haven't played this, does this remind you of the Poison Ivy aesthetic at all? Even though there was no Poison Ivy when this came out. Okay. Ah! Stupid rocket! I had a good one if I could just get to the... Well, you probably just saw me whip. But yeah, it's going, fingers crossed. I had it good if I could have just got into the Mega Sphere. Hey, Poison Ivy was really hard for me to get a stout on as well, so I ain't making no fun of some Poison Ivy here. Because that map was a bear in and of itself. Come on, no rocket, no rocket, no rocket! Ah! With enough F5s and saves or whatever it is in Doom, anyone will make even this map. I would never make it. Maybe wouldn't have fun though at this level of difficulty, I'm sure. Not everyone does. Not everyone can still have fun at this level of difficulty. Do you pistol stout it? There's no such thing as I would never beat it, but there is a such thing as I would never enjoy beating it. Kind of like Cavo and Nape Sound could beat Equinox, but they wouldn't enjoy beating it. Oh, well, I appreciate the asking, but no, there isn't. Not that I know of, at least. Okay, and that's very good 5 tries for pistol stout on that level. I think map 29 in Speed of Doom is still more brutal than Poison Ivy is. Ah, I didn't get down. I guess I could just not go, as long as I'm still alive, just not even grab the Megasphere until the Outvelds are all taken care of. But there's so many flames they got to deal with. Can I pre-fire? Not very effectively. Yeah, this is rough. Probably not as rough as the hardest part of Sundown. But this is the fight of map. This is probably the fight I most remember from this level, from when I YouTubed it. Oh, map 32, yeah, that's what Soundman's on now. Unless he beat it since I last mentioned. Do any of you out following Nape Sound or Cavo or Soundman or Austinado or Cindo Thief or Chadley Wick? Trying to make sure I didn't miss shouting out any big names. Go give them a follow if you like some healthy Doom and other games content. I get shouts, I'll shout back. I don't think I have a I don't have a shout out command working on my channel, but I'll give a vocal one anyways. This fight takes me so many tries to do it. And then Yep, everyone's welcome. There'll possibly stuff up there that could help me, instead of going back to get the mega sphere. There actually is some stuff up there, if I can get a foothold. There's just so many outvalves in both directions. Well, new players are as welcome as old ones. Okay, I've got rockets. I can try and clear this out before I even start the fight. See if I can clean this up. I didn't kill all the outvials. Probably weaken with some BFG first. If I can have that area to hide out. Oh, hi there, Alfred. How's it going? Can I please just get these outvials down? Still to give love, but I need a place to hide. As soon as I run out of rockets, I just don't have any chance. Oh, well, actually I do. I could have used my B-17 if we will get down with the BFG. Yeah, get the out. There's still an outvial up. Oh, did I? Are the outvials down? I think they are. Okay, now flip them one. ran out of BFG. I need those cells in the middle. Think I got the ouch valve, yeah. Nope, one more. He got far away though. Come on, give me a... There, now the ouch valves are done for. That fight is so brutal. Best foes try. That's a deep thought thing. And hi those sheets and giggles, how's it going? Now's a good time to take the Mega Sphere. And get out of fire. I could have taken the blue key before all of that. I'm sure Mam's not the only person who felt overwhelmed by the time being done with this level, especially in 2005. I actually like though how the music's very quiet and just kind of just playing in the background. The bitrate hates this map? That's interesting. It's not like it's fire blue or anything. Maybe it's all the lava on the floor is causing the bitrate problems. Because it's like the floor is lava, but it doesn't hurt. One of my friends in his review called this theme Mesoamerican. Oh, that's cool. Hope you're doing well, Sheets. Shits and giggles. I'm not compelled at the moment to kill that cyber demon. Get the blue key and of course all hell's gonna break loose. Oh, and that includes the evil Marines, of course. 3 of them! 4 of them! And I better get the outvalve because I ain't doing nothing if the outvalve resurrects an evil marine. Think I took care of that. Yeah, I know the stuff behind that door I'm gonna need for when they actually flip that switch and not before the hand. Yeah, and there's not a stick of fire blue here. Anyone else besides Alsync having lower bit rates? Probably the constantly animating floor texture, namely the lava. Twitch doesn't like anything with nice colors. Well, to be fair, it's more seems to be some hellish themed textures. Lava, fire, blue. And I don't have the best connection in the world, so I don't